Welcome, friends, to a journey of health wisdom that might flip everything you've ever thought about aging on its head. In this video, you're about to uncover 6 life-changing reasons why letting go of friendships after 70 could bring you more joy, peace, and freedom than you ever dreamed possible. We're diving deep into a perspective that challenges the norm, and trust us, the most surprising gem is tucked right at the end. It might just reshape how you view your golden years. Picture yourself shedding old burdens and stepping into a lighter, brighter chapter. Sound intriguing? Before we jump in, please take a moment to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow a warm community of curious minds like yours. Ready to rethink what happiness looks like? Let's dive into this together. Have you ever felt like keeping up with friends is more of a chore than a delight? For years, society's drilled into us that staying social is the secret sauce to a happy old age. More coffee dates, more phone calls, more connection. But what if that's only half the story? Meet Lisa, a spirited 72-year-old who used to be the queen of social plans, always juggling lunches, always checking in. One sunny afternoon, she sank into her porch swing after yet another exhausting catch-up, her tea gone cold, and asked herself, "Why am I doing this?" That quiet moment sparked a bold shift. She stopped chasing friendships that felt like work and turned her energy inward. What happened next? A life so light and joyful, she barely recognized it. Does that stir something in you? Let's explore why this might be your path too. Stick with me. First up, you don't need to prove yourself anymore. Think back to your younger days. Friendships often meant fitting in, impressing the right people, or keeping up with the crowd. Maybe you stayed late at parties to be that fun one, or laughed at jokes that didn't land, just to feel included. Perhaps you wore yourself out hosting dinners or fretting over guest lists, all to keep that social glow alive. Now, in your 70s, you've earned your stripes, your stories written in every wrinkle and smile, a testament to a life well lived. Take Tom, a 71-year-old who once thrived on his bustling social circle, especially at work. When retirement hit, those friends vanished like smoke, leaving him startled but curious. At first, he dialed numbers, craving that old buzz, desperate to hold on to what was. Then one day, he dusted off his guitar, the strings humming under his fingers, and played songs from his youth, tunes that carried him back to simpler times. No applause needed, just pure freedom, a melody for his soul alone. You've built your legacy. Why waste energy proving it to anyone? The pressure's off. You're free to be you, unfiltered and real. What's one thing you'd love to reclaim for yourself? Maybe a hobby, a quiet passion. Drop a 9 in the comments if this lights a spark, or a oh if it doesn't. We're all ears, rooting for your next step. Next, peace becomes your new best friend, sweeter than any crowded room. In your younger years, the buzz of gatherings, the clink of glasses, the hum of chatter, it all felt like life itself, a vibrant pulse you couldn't resist. You might have thrived on the laughter, the stories, the chaos of connection, thinking that's what fueled a full life. But now, don't you find yourself craving something softer, like the stillness of dawn or the rustle of pages in a book, moments that wrap around you like a warm blanket? Susan, 75, used to pack her days with brunches and group calls, her calendar a colorful blur of obligations. One crisp morning, she skipped a loud get-together and wandered through the park instead, leaves crunching under her boots, the air sharp with autumn, sunlight dappling through the trees. She sat on a bench, breathing it in, watching squirrels dart about, and realized quiet wasn't empty. It was rich, alive with its own gentle rhythm. That shift felt like coming home, a reunion with a calmer self. She'd forgotten. She started saying no more, savoring the stillness, and found it fed her spirit. When did you last choose calm over chaos? Maybe a walk, a nap, a moment to just be. Share a 2 below if this rings true. We'd love to know what peace looks like for you. Here's number 3. Fewer friends mean fewer letdowns, less baggage to carry. Life's taught you that not every friend rides the highs and lows with you. Some vanish when the road gets bumpy. Maybe you've poured into someone who ghosted when you needed a shoulder, leaving you wondering why you bothered. John, 77, spent decades calling old buddies, his voice echoing in one-sided chats, recounting memories they didn't seem to cherish. He'd wait for replies that never came, feeling the sting of silence, the ache of being overlooked. Then one rainy afternoon, sipping coffee by his window, rain streaking the glass like tears, he stopped dialing. The relief was instant. No more chasing, no more disappointment, just the soft patter outside and a weight lifted. He swapped those calls for sketching the raindrops, each line a little victory, a reclaiming of his energy. Letting go of flaky TIs frees you to nurture what truly matters, like yourself, your dreams, your quiet joys. John found he didn't miss the empty promises. He loved the space they left behind. Ever felt that lift after cutting a cord? Maybe a friend, a habit? Tell us with a 9 or O in the comments. We're here to celebrate or ponder with you. Now, let's talk time. Your most precious treasure shines brighter every day. In your younger years, time stretched endless. Hours for friends, late nights laughing, weekends packed with plans, a whirlwind of yes to everything. You might have thought there'd always be more chances, more tomorrows, more energy to spare. But at 70, each moment glows like a rare jewel, too valuable to squander on what doesn't spark joy. David, 82, once filled his life with dinner parties, the clatter of forks and chatter a constant hum, a badge of a full life. One evening, stuck with lukewarm soup and endless gripes, same old complaints about weather and aches, he thought, this isn't it. He traded those nights for painting, colors blooming on canvas, the brush gliding like a waltz, each stroke a rebellion against obligation. No more forced smiles, just hours that felt like his own, time he could taste and shape. He'd sit by his easel, sunlight streaming in, lost in hues of blue and gold, and feel alive. What would you do with a day all to yourself? Garden? Read? Just sit and think. Drop a 4 below and let's dream together. Your time's worth it. Every second a gift. 5th, true companionship starts within. Your own heart's the warmest friend. We're told happiness means a big circle, a noisy tribe to cheer us on. But what if the best company's already with you, waiting to be noticed? By 70, you've danced through decades, your quirks, your strengths, all woven into who you are, a tapestry of a life only you fully know. Lisa, our earlier star, once thought busyness equaled belonging, her days a blur of plans and people. Then she swapped her packed days for solo joys, sitting at a cafe, the rich scent of coffee curling around her, a book in hand, sunlight warming the table. No small talk, just her thoughts flowing free, a conversation with herself she'd missed. She'd linger there, watching steam rise, pages turn and feel a glow no crowd could give. She found she didn't need a crowd. She was enough, her own steady light. She started taking herself on walks, treating her soul to silence, and it felt like love. When's the last time you savored your own company? Maybe a quiet night, a personal ritual. Share your story. We're here for it, eager to hear how you shine solo. Finally, letting go opens doors to a fuller life. Less weight, more wonder. Clinging to faded friendships can feel like hauling an old trunk, why not drop it and run free? Jim, 79, used to trudge to reunions, the same tired tales circling the table. One night, he skipped one, stayed home, and baked bread, the kitchen blooming with yeast and warmth, his hands kneading joy into dough. That simple act outshone any forced chat. Letting go isn't losing, it's gaining space for what lights you up. What could you release to welcome more peace? Drop a 6 if this stirs you. We're on this ride together. Here's the twist. Fulfillment isn't a guest list. It's how alive you feel in your own skin. Letting go doesn't lock you away. It swings wide the gate to what matters. Imagine waking to a hushed sunrise, your tea steaming, the day yours to shape, maybe a walk, a craft, or just breathing deep. You're not alone. You're whole. That's the wisdom we're sharing. You're enough right now. What's one step you'll take today toward that lightness? Tell us below. We're partners in this adventure. Thanks for walking this path of health wisdom with us. Let's keep the spark alive. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, subscribe, and pass it to a friend who'd vibe with this. Together, we're crafting a community of free spirits embracing simpler, richer lives. You're not just watching, you're shaping this journey. So, take that first step today, and let's meet again soon. Stay joyful, stay free,